log was placed as though it was sideways, but he's clearly looking down and placing a block down. And when you do that, then it places it up, you know? Which means that all of these logs that are sideways facing in couldn't have been placed unless he either placed a block there and then destroyed it, but it seems like he all just placed these really quickly, so that's a mistake.
Is Minecraft.
This sword has more pixels than it would in the game, and usually I wouldn't really nitpick over that, right? Because obviously this is all kind of interpretive and stylish, but it's over twice as long, 19 diagonal pixels, when in the game it's only 8 diagonal pixels. This reminds me of those fake, like, Minecraft diamond swords online that you could buy.
Any questions?
Yeah, quite a few actually.
Fair enough.
Now this one I'm not going to count as a mistake, but I still do want to talk about it because trailers do this all the time. This clip is obviously from a different part of the movie. Now they're outside, and they were inside before. Not a mistake, but just interesting to know.
Welcome to the overworld.
This cow texture is like really wrong. Like they don't have that many spots.
Where anything you can imagine is possible.
In video games, when two textures kind of overlap each other a little bit, then you might have what's called Z-fighting, where they're kind of struggling to be on top. It kind of looks like this. And I said in video games because this never happens in movies, except for right here with this chicken. Which, by the way, like half of these chickens just aren't moving at all and might just be like 3D models. I'm gonna keep pointing out these roofs as well until we get them in game because I'm kind of jealous.
Possible. As long as what you imagine can be built out of blocks.
The flame on the left here looks good. It looks like fire, kind of. But the flame on the right is just the same 2 frames switching back and forth like it's an anime or something. The text here is still the fake font. They haven't fixed that yet, even though there's been tons of backlash online.
In this world, creativity.
This isn't how physics works. If you were pouring a bucket of lava, then it would start to go behind because they're moving so fast, right? And you can't just say, oh, 98, this is just Minecraft physics, right? Because this isn't how Minecraft physics works either. You'd have to have a block to place that lava on, and then at that point it'd be going really slow because this is the overworld, remember. Now, in most games, then the further away things get, then obviously the less detail there is there, because the less detail you can see. And sometimes this isn't always super great, like you can kind of notice it, but it's a video game, right? Like, you can't really ask too much of it. But when it's a movie like this, they have as much time as they want to render out a scene, and yet the details in the back are definitely lacking. Definitely just normal cubes, not really any details there. These guys are running directly away from the skeletons, so the skeletons can be pointing their bows at them and shoot, and they will still be in the same line of sight spot. So basically, they should get hit. And you might say, oh, 98, I've ran away from skeletons before. Yeah, but these guys are about only like 8 blocks away, and skeletons on easy mode, like the easiest difficulty, can only be off by up to 10 degrees with their bow. And this is definitely more than 10 degrees, don't you think?
Minecraft movie. What's this junk? An ender pearl. Teleports you to wherever you throw it. Yeah, right.
I don't know why Steve has this chest here. He won't be able to open it because there's a block above it. And you might say, okay, that wasn't as long as the last video. Maybe there were less mistakes. This was only 60 seconds, and there were this amount. I haven't really actually counted how many there are, but there were this amount of mistakes in just 60 seconds. And remember to subscribe because I'm gonna do the entire movie when it comes out. It's gonna be crazy.
I hope you liked that video. Please comment if you did or not. If you comment that you didn't, it will attract lots of bots. Just kidding, my channel is still quite small.